Hello. I am doing something very random. I'm actually not feeling very well, and I haven't been feeling well for a few days, but I also haven't been moving my body really because I haven't been feeling well. And so I decided I just wanted to do like a really easy, simple yoga flow just to do it feels well. But I was studying earlier, reading some of my manual, preparing for the final, and I figured I might as well record this and have it just for myself, and then also to show to you for the yoga teacher training as well. Just one more, I guess, signal of what I've retained because I haven't planned for any of this. And so sometimes I might just forget the name of something and just do it anyways. But I think it will be a good like reinforcement for my studying as well, and a good motivation for me to move my body even when I don't feel like it, because I know I'll actually feel better in the end. Um, so yeah, I'm just gonna go through a flow, and I'm gonna cue, probably not as on point as I would if it was a real yoga class, but just trying to make stuff stay in my brain and show what I've learned during these past almost 2 years. Okay. Oh. Okay, so I don't even have a yoga mat. I'm gonna start standing, actually. Put our hands towards the top. Our body is pointing to the ceiling and really just stretching as much as you can, elongating your body, wiggling your fingers, moving them up centimeter by centimeter toward the ceiling. You want to move up and down with your ankles, move your wrists like this a little bit above your head. I'm gonna actually take some ankle rolls, just warming up the body to move. So when you're done, bring your arms down. We're gonna take our neck and we're gonna do circles like so. We're gonna go 5 breaths to the right, and then we're gonna do 5 breaths to the left, really just working out the tension in our neck and our shoulders. Breathing in and out as, what's the word, in sync as possible with the way that your neck is moving. Also, one more. Just shake it out. Oh, felt good energy release from that one. Okay, next we're going to do Uttanasana. So we're gonna forward fold. And you can bend your knees just a little bit. I actually just want you to grab your opposite elbow, shake side to side, maybe open your feet a little bit wider if that feels good for your hamstrings. Take some deep breaths. Switch the crossing of your arms when you're ready. All right, when you're done, come back down to standard Uttanasana, and then breathe and come up halfway and really straighten your back. Breathe in this halfway lift for a few breaths. This is really going to engage your throat bandha if you lift your head up. if you want that. Feels very intense for me right now because my throat is hurting and I'm all congested, but it's probably best to get some movement in there. Awesome. Lift your shoulders back and try and touch your elbows together. Breathe in a few more times. When you're ready, come to Utkatasana or chair pose. Walk your feet a little bit closer together. Put your bottom out like you're closing a door and lift your arms and breathe. You should be able to see your toes, so don't let your knees come too far forward. Breathe here for a few breaths. When you're ready, stand up again. Do some backward bends. Then bring your arms down like this. Come up again, hands in prayer at the top. Bend backwards. Come down. Inhale as you rise and bend. Exhale as you come down. Do a few more of these. Meet me in standing prayer pose when you're done. Just breathe for a moment in your nose and out your nose. Take deep belly breaths. Try the 3-part yogi breath where you're breathing in your stomach, and then your diaphragm, and your upper lungs. Hold at the top. Big exhale. A few more like that. All right, just shake it out for a minute. Get some energy moving. Oh no, I just scared my cow. My ears. Hang on. Oh. Just move however feels good for your body. Oh, it's been a long day. Big breaths in and out if you need them. Give it an ah. Oh. All right. Slow it down. Control our breathing just a little bit. We're going to come to the floor. The tabletop pose with our hands in our knees, hands beneath our shoulders, knees beneath our hips-ish. And we're actually just going to move in circles here. However feels good. Yoga mat, so my knees are not loving this, but do a few to one side and then switch to the other when you're ready. Awesome. When you're done, let's take puppy pose. So we're gonna walk our hands out with our fingertips tented. Keep your knees where they're at. And really put your head to the floor. Get that stretch in the the upper back and the behind your arms. Take some deep breaths and move the breath to your shoulder blades. It's gonna feel really good there. One more. Walk it back up to the tabletop when you're ready. Take your arm like a chicken wing and move your shoulder 5 to the front and 5 to the back. Breathe. Other side. Oh. All right, next we're gonna just stretch our arms and our shoulders some more. So stay in tabletop, lift your right arm and then cross it under your chest. Put it on the ground, facing the left side of the room. Walk your left hand out a few inches until you really feel that pull in your back. And breathe in and bring your breath to where you feel the tension and let it loosen it up some. Right, one more breath. Walk that left hand back a few inches, bring your right arm up. Let's negate that stretch a little bit, bring it up, come down. Let's do our left side, left arm up, cross it under your chest, facing towards the right of the room. Walk your right hand out a few inches, put your face towards the ground, keep those hips aligned as much as possible. Feel that stretch in your back and breathe in deeply. One more. Break it up. Oh, great. Right now, I want you to meet me in downward dog, which I believe is Adho Pavasana. Check that one after. We've got Adho and Adar. So meet me in downward dog. Oh. Just walk your legs out as much as you need. Come down, come up to your toes, whatever form of movement in downward dog is going to serve you the best right now. Don't forget to breathe. Let's do some walking the dog. Bring your right foot up, bring it next to your left, and left foot up next to your right. Move so it don't hit a table. Do that. Do 10 of these. All right, meet me back in the middle. All right, come down to child's pose now. I can barely breathe, but it's okay. It's because I'm very congested, and at least we're doing something. All right, just child's pose for a minute, for a few breaths. All right, come up when you're ready. Stay with your feet underneath you and your legs touching. Yeah, exactly. Take some more head rolls because that feels really good. Other way. Right now we're going to do some forward folds that we will. Okay. Stand up, walk your feet to the front of the mat as slowly as you want to. Come meet me at the top. Backward bend one more time. All right. Actually, first we're going to do a warrior, which I believe is called Vajrasana. Check on that one. I'm studying my Sanskrit ones right now. So just take warrior one. Bring your right foot back. Got your right leg slightly angled or possibly straight, whatever feels best for your body. We're bending our right knee. Our hips are facing forward. Our torsos are facing forward as much as possible. We are not facing sideways. We are still aligning our hips to the front of the room. Also, bring your arms up. Just breathe. Sorry, forgot to say breathe. And keep your knee bent. Not like I was just doing. Keep it bent. On your inhale, try and really lift your arms and your shoulders up. Let your body move as your diaphragm expands with your in-breath. Also, bring your hands down. Come to forward lunge. Breathe here. You can engage that throat chakra if you would like. When you're ready, bring your right foot up to meet your left again. Nice. Okay, come back up to the top. Maybe in prayer position. We're going to do that same flow after we roll our ankles out a little bit with our left leg. Left leg comes back. It's angled slightly. Right leg is bent. Our hips are facing forward, and our body is facing forward. We're lifting our arms, keeping our knee bent. We're breathing in deeply, lifting our diaphragm and our chest when we breathe in. Get some extra inches, and then we're breathing out for a few breaths. One more. All right, we're bringing our hands down, we're straightening out our back foot, and we're coming to forward facing lunge. Take a few breaths here. One more breath and then meet me at the top with your left foot next to your right. Nice. Okay, we're gonna stay forward folded here. And then we're going to stand up. Meet in prayer pose. Take our left foot back and come into wide forward fold stance with both feet facing forward. Put your hands on your hips and just lean forward to your like a tabletop position, you're 90 degrees. Try and touch your elbows together. Breathe in. You're gonna feel tension and stretching in your back with your elbows in this position. Send your breath there. When you're ready, bring your arms down. Have them face the back of the room. Bend your knees as much as you need. Bend your elbows a little bit. Yeah, just like this, to where there's a little bend in your knees and your elbows. You're gonna feel stretching in your legs and your shoulders, everywhere. And take a few breaths here. I feel this so deeply right here. Every breath in is almost like someone is massaging it. Right, walk your hands out. Grab at your toes with your peace fingers, these two fingers. And just stretch here as well. Pull these elbows out to the side a little bit to get more stretch in there. Remember, when you're breathing, we're breathing deep, starting in our lower belly almost. So when you're breathing, your belly's almost counterintuitively coming out as it's filling with air. We're starting low in our bellies and then filling as we work our way up to get the most out of each of our breaths. All right, come to the top. When you're ready, let's just naturally move our bodies, whatever feels right for a minute. And then we're gonna take, I'm not sure what the name of this is, but I like to call it the big wheel. So we're gonna take our arms to the top, feet facing forward, legs apart, and we're gonna just move our arms to one side and big circles on the breath. So I like to inhale as I'm coming down, exhale as I'm, or inhale as my body is down, exhale as I'm coming down to the ground. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Inhale. Go whatever paces it is good for you. Let's go to the other side. Inhale. I went to an Ashtanga yoga retreat in Mexico, and the teacher was Mexican, so she spoke perfect English, but everything she said always had this really beautiful accent. So she would always say inhala, exhala, like as if she was still speaking Spanish but using English words. So now I always say in my head, inhala, exhala. All right, one more. Inhale, exhale. Awesome. All right, let's move our shoulders up and back. And breathe while we're doing it. Now let's move them forward. Awesome. One big breath, arms up. Meet me in prayer pose. Just breathe here for a minute. Keeping our legs wide. Great. Walk your feet together. Again, come up your tippy toes a few times. That's just feeling really good to me today. Keep breathing. All right. The last thing I want to do is Shavasana. Yeah. But I'm actually going to lay on my couch and do Shavasana. So I won't make you watch that, but I recommend that in a real class, you do 10 to 12 minutes of Shavasana, because if I recall, it is around minute 7 or 8 that the most intense and the part or effects of Shavasana really start kicking in. So may we all move our bodies and not move our bodies when they don't feel like it, but also recognize that sometimes moving it when we don't want to is actually the best thing we can do, but you have to know your body. And this is exactly what I needed. I actually still can't really breathe well, but I feel better mentally, my body feels better. And it was a great way to test myself on what I know. So I'm happy that I did this. And I'm just gonna show you my cat, Zaboomafoo. Actually, it's my roommate's cat, but she doesn't like this. Okay, that's all. Thanks for watching.